welcome to Castle Legends. Earlier today I posted a video on just some dollar store pickups that I had got, which actually were these guys right here, a couple of these models, and yeah, just to show you kind of like what they look like inside. This one I actually took apart, so in terms of build quality for a project, they're pretty good. I mean, I really kind of like the detail on this one here with the with the exhaust hanging out the sides and the open engine, and since it's all basically plastic, they come apart like really quick. So I got these at the basically at the Dollar Tree, so very easy to find. And if you're looking at doing like a vintage looking hot rod, I would recommend picking up this model. Couldn't really resist it because it was just a little different than some of the other ones that I've got, at least from the Hot Wheels line. This one here actually I've had in my collection for a number of years. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do anything with it at some point, but it's just kind of just sitting here on my bench. And then I've got some plans for the Roger Dodgers. So I've got one here. The body for this car is actually in the garage, being paint stripped as we speak, so that's why that's sitting here. But and of course, yeah, I've got the fantastic school bus that I just recently finished for somebody, still just kind of sitting here. But anyways, I wanted to show you what I got earlier, because I actually made a couple of trips. So I already had a Roger Dodger. I guess it doesn't make sense to open this one, so I just set that one aside. But I got this one here, basically it's a Matchbox car that called the Spark Arrestor. So anyways, I thought it would be good to grab it. I really grabbed it just because of the off-road tires, and it has an interesting body. So I'm not sure if I will actually just use this as a candidate to take the tires off of and use it on another car, or maybe build something out of it the way it is. So I'm going to move these guys back here a little bit out of the way. So that guy. This one's kind of neat. The head starter. I basically bought all these cars because of the engine. So what I was thinking of doing is just taking this apart and taking this motor and then finding a body, or finding a car that I need a better rear mounted engine, something kind of big, and basically swap it with this one. This one actually I got earlier today, I believe, so pretty recent. So I got a Porsche 917. Great looking car. Big fan of Porsches in general, so I'm not sure if I'll totally convert it, but it's definitely on the radar. Grabbed another one of these. I think it's different from one of the other ones I bought. Basically, it's the diaper dragger. Really, I just grabbed it for the engine itself as a part. But basically, it's going to be a parts car. And then I got another one of these head starters. There's definitely some duplicates here because I kind of just focused on the ones that I wanted. So it's pretty nice looking car. Couple motors, and then I got 68 Chevy Nova. So got this one because of the shark mouth, and it matches another car. Don't have it with me here, but I actually converted one into an all yellow car with an exposed engine that I made out of a 40K piece. So I grabbed this because, yeah, I like the shark teeth, the shark mouth, and also the military look. So, and I got two of them. So kind of neat to have a pair of these guys. Definitely like a really chunky looking model. I mean, I really like the car itself in general, so most of the time I prefer like exposed engines and stuff like that, but these are pretty good. And then I got this one actually at Walmart. So it's a 68 Mustang. I used to own a Mustang, like a 68 Mustang, years ago myself. Sadly, I actually sold it to the guy I originally bought the car from. I just never had time to work on it, so it had to go. But this one actually, I mean, I really liked it. Probably what I'll end up doing with it is actually taking it apart and then painting the some of the brown pieces here and just kind of making it look a little bit more realistic. But I mean, there's not really a lot to do with it. Maybe just add some pieces to it. I'm not really sure. It's pretty cool though. Put that right there, right there. And then speaking of Mustangs, I got this one in my collection. I've got a bunch of these I've had for a very long time, actually hanging just above me up on the rack. And I don't know, they keep telling me that they want to be converted, so I thought I'd open up this guy here. It's got an open hood that doesn't quite open all the way, but if I work on it, I'm going to try to fix that. I think you have to pull it forward. I used to have a lot of red lines and, you know, actually Mustang. I had a big Camaro collection, including a prototype, one of the white prototypes. So, but anyways, I thought these are actually pretty cool because they're really detailed wheels, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it just yet, but thought I'd open it up since I've had it for so long. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for these guys. Here, why don't we just open this since it's just sitting here? So, another Roger Dodger. And yeah, I actually had a chance to buy years ago the prototype of the original Roger Dodger from, you know, back in like the red line era. But I didn't really have that kind of money, so yeah, I kind of had to let that pass. Thought I'd also show you guys this thing. I've had kind of lurking in the background here. It's I think it's a Matchbox car. Yeah, and Blue Shark is the name of it. So yeah, I took it apart already. So it's like purple on the inside originally. So I'm gonna see what I can do to kind of fix it up again and restore it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this car here. It had a busted engine, exhaust here, and yeah, kind of neat. Just been sitting on my table trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it eventually. But anyways, I just thought I'd do a little unboxing video and just see what you guys thought. And yeah, thanks for stopping by.